Hey Lurkin Army, welcome to another weekly news update video for Destiny 2. Before we get started, I wanted to say that I hope everyone is having an easy time dealing with the COVID-19 quarantines. Please make sure you all take the proper precautions when venturing out and stay as safe as possible. Okay, now moving on to the swap. This week, Bungie jumps right to the point with focused feedback. They spend a lengthy amount of time going over and reassuring everyone that feedback is being heard. They also have given us some sort of timeline saying that the solutions could happen within the weeks or months, depending on the issues at large. With that, here are the things that are on the table and being discussed aloud. First up, trials, rewards, and flawless. Bungie says they've been discussing feedback around a lack of incentive for players to go flawless, and they understand that some players have found the first few games to be more lucrative. Early card token farming, as people will call it, is something that they are very interested in solving, and they want to make sure that every Destiny player who wants to play trials has something to show for it at the end of the weekend. Additionally, they've seen the feedback for the flawless chest and understand that it's not comparable to any other of the other rewards associated with grinding out nightfalls. That is something that they would like to improve upon, and they are trying to come up with a couple of ways to do that. Next, they discuss errors and disconnections. They say they've been investigating an issue that prevented people from joining back to trials when it first launched. The short version, a player's score could reset if the player left and rejoined the match. Since then they've resolved the issue and are currently planning to enable rejoin in update 2.8.1. Additionally, the teams are continuing to investigate the rise in error codes since the launch of the season. This is one of their top priorities, and they've made some progress in identifying the issues. What's left is developing a fix and testing it, and they want to make sure they take the appropriate time to avoid introducing any further issues into the game. Finally, they address cheating in the game during Crucible and Trials. Our anti-cheat is not as visible by design as some security products. However, we regularly detect and remove thousands of malicious accounts from the PvP ecosystem. On the front lines, we continue to implement new anti-cheat improvements during patch releases. We don't include these in the patch notes for obvious reasons, and are always investigating new approaches as cheat developers adapt to our latest tech. Many of the cheats you may find in the wild already have detections and countermeasures deployed or are in deployment, with work being done constantly to keep them updated against new threats. Because cheat developers don't stop, we know we have to keep working to improve these systems. Note, this is a tricky line to walk, as we don't want to punish any innocent players that may consistently have high stats due to extreme skill, game bugs, or game logic exploits which Bungie considers their fault. We are working with our platform partners to identify ways in which we can further strengthen our security. We are also investigating ways in which we can let you know when your reports have resulted in a permanent ban or a temporary restriction. In addition to that explanation, they give a few good tips on what they need from us as players when reporting cheaters. They ask that we do not post any of this information publicly on Reddit or on the forums, and that the information should only go in this specific form, which is the report suspected cheating, and here's the information they're looking for. They're looking for the display name of the known player that it is affecting, whether it be you or your friend, the display name of the suspect, and any other identifying info you have, such as the clan name, the Steam ID, etc., etc. They want us to explain what suspicious behavior we have observed, note the platform the behavior was observed on, provide a link to the post-game carnage report on bungie.net. They also would like to ask us if we could provide, if we're streaming or recording or anything like that, if we could provide them with any video links, such as like YouTube videos or a Twitch stream or a clip from a stream, a Mixer stream, anything like that, any form of that. So what's this mean to me, and how should you guys who are watching take this? Have patience is going to be my response. With all that's going on in the world, it's very hard to forget how to do that right now. For some of you, that answer will be fine. For others, you'll be upset, and I can't change your mind no matter what I say. I don't want to, honestly. It's not my job to help you with that. I will agree with the majority on one thing. Bungie definitely needs to have more concrete solutions on deck. Hopefully in the coming months, when no one is working from home, they will be able to get the train back on track. Speaking of back on track, yes, Bungie has fixed the list of the emblem trackers, and the list is pretty lengthy as shown here. Let's get ready, set, and go. Seasons, career, forge completions. All the trackers below are hidden if their value is 0. Season 8 season pass ranked earned. Season 9 season pass ranked earned. Number of tier 3 encounters completed in the Reckoning. Fractaline donated. Menagerie completions. Heroic menagerie completions. Kills of Haunted Forest terrors. Deepest branch of Haunted Forest cleared. Completed branches of the Verdant Forest. Revelic light triggers during the revelry. Candy collected. Recipes baked. Under account, career, heroic missions completed. All of the trackers below are visible on their class. Kill as a Sentinel Titan, kill as a Striker Titan, kill as a Sunbreaker Titan, kill as an Arcstrider Hunter, kill as a Night Stalker Hunter, kill as a Gunslinger Hunter, kill as a Stormcaller Warlock, kill as a Dawnblade Warlock, and kill as a Voidwalker Warlock. Next. Crucible. Career, gold medals earned, longest glory win streak, total valor resets, Iron Banner ring, gold medals earned in Iron Banner bounties completed. All of the trackers below are hidden if this value is 0. Wins in tracker Trials of the 9, flawless tickets in the Trials of the 9, 7 column medals, annihilation medals earned, undefeated medals earned. We ran out of medals earned. Ghost in the Night medals earned. The crown is my medals earned. I made this for you medals earned. Kills in the Crimson doubles. Kills under the effects of Iron Banner burden. Iron burden. And lastly, these next few I'm gonna do all together. Destination, career, kills of the final bosses, and escalation protocol available on Mars, and escalation protocol emblems. All of the trackers below are available on Luna emblems. Completed nightmare hunts on master difficulty. Pit of Heresy solo flawless completions. Gambit, career, infamy rank resets. Raid, career, prestige Leviathan completions available on Leviathan and guided game emblems. Prestige Eater of World completions available on Eater of Worlds and guided game emblems. Prestige Spire of Stars completions available on Spire of Stars and guided games emblems. Strikes, careers, Nightfall challenge completions. Finally, the patch notes for Hotfix 2.8.0.2 and the current issues on the table right now. On Tuesday, Hotfix 2.8.0.2 was released, and they noted 2 things wrong on the patch notes. The fix where bunker upgrades on the season pass were only unlocked for 1 character, and the fix for the first weekly clear of a legendary lost sector wasn't rewarding powerful drops were not fixed, and they will be fixed in a later update. The current issues that are on the plate right now, they continue to investigate the watercrest and new errors. They have identified that the Fellwinter's Hell is broken and is currently making that unavailable. They are investigating reports of an emblem blackout completely with power appearing as 0 on the roster. You might see this when you're sitting in orbit. The level 32 PDS upgrade can only be used to clear the bunker by the character who unlocked the EDZ bunker. And Rasputin's daily Seraph weapon can only be claimed on the character when level 92 of the season pass was obtained. The cloak of the exiled Trials armor is not glowing properly. Defeating an enemy with the ranged Celestial's Fire Warlock melee ability does not trigger the Warlock's sigil perk on the Winter's Guile exotic gauntlets. The lore piece by the Tongue of the Damned is not properly unlocking for players. And that is it. I hope everyone is having fun, and good luck this weekend trying to go flawless for trials. I hope you make it past getting beavered or any errors or disconnections and all that kind of fun stuff. I hope that doesn't ruin it for you, and I hope it's a good map. If you want to read the TWAB in full, I highly suggest you head over to bungie.net and check out their social media as well. As always, I appreciate you all taking the time to check out this video, and remember, if you want to catch me live, head over to twitch.tv/silenceswaffles, where I stream Sunday to Wednesday, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. or later, and Thursdays, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. or later. You can also find me on Twitter as well. The links will be in the description below. And also don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video on YouTube, where we upload once a week. And as always, thanks for watching.